right. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. All right, I'll introduce myself first. I'm Jeremy. I am a third year here at UC Davis. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I'm majoring in genetics and genomics and minoring in psychology. I'm from Redding, California, so
Okay.
yeah, pretty close. And fun fact about me is I'm part of the archery club. But yeah, what about you?
Okay. Hi, my name is Charlize. I'm a fourth year animal science major. My pronouns are she, her, hers. What else? My hometown. I'm from Los Altos, California, which is South San Francisco Bay Area. And fun fact. Okay, well, I'm on the equestrian team.
There we go. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going to get us started off, and I'm going to ask the first question.
Okay.
So what was your campus living experience like? Where did you live? Like residence halls? How was the dining? Did you navigate campus all good?
Yeah,
Tell me.
absolutely. Okay, so actually my freshman year dorm was right here.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Redwood.
I lived in Redwood Hall, and I absolutely loved it. By the time, let's see, so it's like 4 years ago now, they had just finished building, I feel like, this section of Tercero. It was all brand new, it was really nice, and I loved the people on my floor. We got along really well.
That's good.
And the dining was good. I liked how it was, I could just run in and grab something. It was fast, it was easy. I didn't have to do dishes. It was great. Lots of variety, lots of great food. And campus is beautiful. I loved biking around. I loved exploring everything my freshman year. I got lost constantly, and I fell off my bike constantly because I'm a really bad biker.
It's a great experience.
my first class, I was trying to get my bike going and just like didn't have enough momentum, and I fell to my side and went straight in a bush.
As one does.
And my bike's really heavy, so it was just on top of me. I was just laying there for a sec, and I had to wait for someone to come by.
I was about to say someone helped you, right?
Because I was just stuck in a bush.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great experience actually in the dorms as well. I lived in Potter Hall, which is just like down that way a little bit. And yeah, I actually knew my freshman year roommate coming into it, so that was pretty, like, it was pretty nice to like actually know, like, okay, like I know this person and we vibe well and it's gonna be great. And we had a really good first year together. And yeah, I think probably my favorite thing though on campus was, like when I lived on campus, was the food. I went to the dining commons religiously. I like stacked up on food, the desserts, the mini cheesecake bars.
Oh, the mini cheesecake
Those
was
are so good. Those are so good. And yeah, so I think that was probably my favorite part about it. And in terms of navigating campus, because I was on campus, it was really easy to get acquainted with all of everything. And then I also became a tour guide my freshman year, so that really helped out.
So fun.
But yeah, navigating campus was, it was pretty easy because I became a tour guide. Like we had to learn like every single spot. So
literally, yeah. And to walk backwards.
And to walk backwards, yes.
And to scream.
Yeah, to the thousands of people, yeah. All right, well, cool.
Okay, I will ask you a question now.
Go for it.
What was the transition like from high school or community college to UC Davis? So leaving home and living on your own and being here and, you know, making new friends.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Definitely. That was probably one of the biggest things I was worried about when I was coming to college, was that transition and if I was going to be able to make friends or not. But it turned out to be a lot better than I thought it would be. So when I first came to campus, I was like, I don't know how to get involved, and I found out the way to get involved was literally just going for it, like just like putting yourself out there. I joined the archery team, I became a tour guide, and I did all those things, and it was really easy to find my community because I found my community immediately, like with the stuff that I got involved in. So it made it a lot easier of a transition. So I think that's like a tip that I would give to people, is that just to put yourself out there,
absolutely.
open
Try
yourself up
everything.
to, literally, like put yourself
everything.
open to like different possibilities that you didn't think. Like I'd never did archery in my entire life, and I was like, that seems cool, let's go do it. And now I'm a team captain, so like it's so cool. And yeah, I think I'm also kind of independent, so it wasn't too hard like being away from family. But also I'm really close, so if I ever started missing them, a 2-hour drive wasn't that bad. But how about you? How was?
Mine was a little
A
trickier.
little rough?
It was a little trickier. But it was good. I did a similar path, but it sounds like you did it a little bit better than me.
Oh, okay.
So I tried Greek life my freshman year.
Okay.
Still in a sorority. Still absolutely love it here on this campus. And that was great. That was a great way for me to find people and to be involved in something right off the bat. But I'm the oldest among my siblings,
Okay.
and I was the first one to leave
Guinea
home
pig.
for school, and it was really hard on my whole family and me. I didn't, it was just tricky. I would go home, because I'm about hour 45, so I would go home a good bit, but that became difficult because I felt like I was trying to, I'm gonna sound like Hannah Montana, but I feel like I was like trying to like live two different lives. Like I was trying to be home and be with my family and be with my friends from home, and then also get involved here. And wherever I was, I felt like it was taking away from the experience I was having at the other place.
Definitely, yeah.
So that was a big goal, and I got to it. Sophomore year, I was like, we're gonna fully invest in this, and it's gonna be great, and it was.
That's great. All right. Well, next question. So what is your favorite place on campus?
Oh my gosh, that's so easy.
Yeah, go for it.
The cows and the dairy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Like right over here.
Right over there.
Yep.
They are just the biggest serotonin boost, like, and they just make
100%.
me so. Is it serotonin? Is dopamine? I don't know which
Same
one
thing.
it is. Same
Sure.
thing.
I don't know.
I should know.
We're not
this, but I
NPV majors.
don't. They make me so happy. They're the perfect study break. I would go over freshman year and just walk and hang out with the cows and look at their cute little wet noses.
I think that was my favorite thing about living in the dorms too. Like one of my favorite things was like my window looked at the cows. Like it was like perfect. It was so cute.
Yeah.
So.
And I love cow smell. I think it's good.
I think it's great. Great, yeah.
I loved it. It was wonderful. I loved it in the evening when it was like real strong. I was like, bring it. This is awesome.
I agree. It's like honestly like pretty good.
Yeah.
But my favorite place on campus has to be the Arboretum because
it's beautiful.
I love nature and I love being like just like in like a grassy like bunch of trees like because I lived in Northern California up in Redding, and like whenever I went to like the lake and like being surrounded by all that forest, and like it's just like it's like one of my favorite places to go. So being in the Arboretum is like kind of like helps me like stay sane sometimes. So yeah, that's like probably one of my favorite places to go. And then also the library, just a very chill place. Like if I need to, like if I need to focus. If I need to like focus and like I need like a good study space, I will live at the library, and I love it because like I get so much work done and I'm so efficient with like everything like. But like if I had to like pick one, it would be 100% the Arboretum. So yeah.
I love going on runs in the Arboretum. It's
When I went on a run one time, and I think that's probably going to be the last time because my calves, because it's all ups and downs, and like my calves were dead at the end of it, and I was like, this is not great. But we made it through. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
100%.
here we go. What was your favorite memory from your first year?
Okay, so that one's a little tough.
You can have a sec.
I think one of my favorite things was getting a group of friends together and going to late night at the dining commons. Yeah, I loved going to late night. I didn't go that often, so it was like a special little treat when I did go. But yeah, like getting those freshly baked cookies right from the oven, and like, oh my God, they were so gooey and so delicious, and I would eat like 8 of them. So like, great. And obviously like they had like pasta sometimes at late night, and like tater tots. I think one of my friends said we had tachos.
Whoa.
Tater tot nachos. Whoa. And I was like, I never experienced that, but she said that, and I was like, I wish I had some tachos at some point because that sounds amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, what about you?
Okay, well, I'm gonna cheat a little bit because it's technically from my second year, but it relates to my first year. So my favorite memory was it fall quarter? I think it was, it was. Fall quarter, my sophomore year. I had just moved out of the dorms, living in a house on Anderson, and I still live there now with the same group of people that I still lived with then. And we all met on our dorm floor freshman year and just instantly clicked and love each other, became best friends. And during that fall quarter, we all took one class together. And it was right after lunch, and it was so fun because we'd be up in the morning doing our own thing, going to classes, whatever, and then we'd all come home at the same time, have the most chaotic lunch ever, be in our tiny kitchen trying to cook everything as fast as we can,
Love
and
that.
then get on our bikes and we'd all bike to class together.
That's very cute.
And we'd do it, I mean, I don't know, whenever the class went, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something
Yeah.
like that. And it was just so fun
That
to
sounds
do that
amazing.
together. Yeah,
Like,
I highly recommend. It was
yeah.
great.
Like that's another thing I do miss about freshman year too. Like I was taking a lot of similar classes because it was like all GEs. Everyone was like, when I was in those bio classes and I made friends in those, like
You
we
got to
would-
make friends in those bio classes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First of all, yes.
Yeah,
and
study
I
together, it
live
helps.
my freshman year lab partner. I like live with her now, so like
Okay.
it's perfect. Yeah, like it worked out. But yeah, I really miss like walking to class with them or biking to class because like it was constantly just like, oh, we're right on campus, let's just bike there together. Like let's carpool, but like not carpool because like you're taking separate bikes.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, that sounds solid.
It was fun. It was so fun.
Yeah, cool. All right, so we're gonna move on
Okay.
to this next one. So what is a word of advice or encouragement that you would give your freshman self if you had the chance to?
Self. Oh.
A little bit of a toughie.
I think I would really just have told myself to, like you were saying, just try everything. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's still
I
some
agree.
things in the back of my. I did a good job. I think I did try at the time, but you know, thinking back, there's still things that I could have done, experiences that I passed on, and I wish I would have done it because now's the time to
Yeah.
to try everything.
I never like stray away from that idea of like just like go for it.
Yeah.
Like if you fail, that's okay. Like you are like in college, that's
Yeah.
okay. Like you're gonna fail at things and you're gonna succeed at things.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like putting yourself out there as much as possible is like the biggest advice that I think I could do, because when I was in high school I wasn't as involved, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna like flip that, and I flipped the
Look at you
script,
go.
and like right when I came here I like got involved as much as I could. And also everyone will be here, like everyone here is here to like pick you up, so like don't think like that like you'll be like scared, like or what's it called, don't think that you'll, I can't think of the word.
That's okay.
It's okay. I'm not an English major, so that's fine. All right, well, we're gonna move on to the next question. So, when did you know that like you were meant to be here? Is there like a specific memory, or like was there a specific moment that you knew like UC Davis was the right choice for me?
When I visited and walked around campus, did a tour guide.
Oh,
Yeah, tour. That was definitely when I knew.
Yeah.
I just being here, walking around. I remember that someone biked by on his bike and was like, "Go Aggs" to all of us, and I was like, "That's kind of fun. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of nice." And I sat on it for a while, even though I already made the decision in my head.
Yeah.
My family really wanted me to go here because it was close to home, and I just wanted to make him like sweat a little bit. Like I wanted to
Make him a little bit
I wanted
nervous.
to make him squirm a little bit longer. And then, yeah, but I knew pretty much from
Yeah.
the second I got here. I knew. What about you?
I actually had a very similar experience. I came to decision day, and yeah, being able to like walk around, I took a tour, and like interacting with like all the different students, faculty, and like talking to different major advisor people, and like yeah, it was just like a crazy experience, and everyone was so friendly, and I think that was the
Yes.
big, like the most striking thing to me. I was like, why is everyone so happy here? Like
Yeah.
this is a college, like what is happening?
I don't know how you can tell before you because it's not like I extensively was talking to people during
Yeah.
my tour, but somehow I just knew that everyone here is genuine and down to earth.
Literally.
And I'm gonna have so much support coming here, and I was already scared.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even in college yet. I was already scared, and I was like, well, I better go somewhere where people are gonna be nice and look out for me and support me, and
Yeah.
I was really comfortable like coming here and making that decision.
I 100% agree. I was like walking around and I was like, this is like perfect. Like this is like a perfect college to go to. And I like same thing. Like I made the decision like right then and there. I probably should have just SIR'd and
Immediately
but
after.
yeah, and like because I wish I did because like we throw confetti and like I wanted to do that, but yeah, I didn't end up SIRing on campus, but I SIR'd basically like the week like I got home and like I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna go here probably. So, but yeah, and then I continually like just like so many different experiences like on campus. Like everyone is so helpful, and I think that's like the biggest thing that I love about UC Davis is that everyone is like it's such a collaborative university. Everyone wants everyone to succeed, and you have so many resources to help you succeed. So I think that was really like what I was like, okay, like after like I did accept to go to UC Davis, like that reminded me like, okay, you definitely made the correct decision. Like everyone here is like vibing, and like we're here to like make sure like your college experiences are like solid and nothing's like as stressful as it needs to be. I mean, it's stressful obviously, but like
But it's a good stress.
it's a good stress.
It's a fun stress.
Yeah, and
I love having a busy day, going from point A to point B. I'm like, look at
Literally,
all the
like,
things I'm doing.
yeah, like I miss when I 100% miss. I was talking to someone the other day, and I miss like coming to campus because obviously COVID. But I miss coming to campus and like at like 9 a.m. to go to my 9 a.m. class, and then I stay here. Like I bring my lunch, I bring my dinner with me, and I would stay here until like 8 p.m. and like just doing homework, going between classes, like meeting with people, going to work, like and then biking, and like oh my gosh, I just miss being on campus and interacting with all these different people. And yeah, I think that was it's just like I'm constantly reminded like wow, like I miss that so much, and like that's why I chose this university.
That was one of my favorite moments, I think, from I guess last year, my junior year too, was I had biochemistry back-to-back quarters at 8 a.m. So I would come here, and then it was in California Hall, which is my favorite place on campus.
Yes.
I love California Hall. And I would have class, and then I would sit in front of the big windows at 9 a.m. and drink my coffee and like plan my day, take out my little planner, start doing stuff, and you get to watch like everyone bike in and just like get ready to start their day. And I don't know if that's kind of weird, because I would love to just like watch everyone bike in and go all about their things. And I was like, this is so fun.
Yeah, I feel like it brings college into perspective. It's like, wow, I'm like doing the same exact thing as these people. Like everyone is like dealing with this. Like everyone's planning their day out. Everyone's going to class this early. It's like, it's very nice. I also agree. California Hall, when it was first built, I had one of the first classes in it. And I was like, this is really high tech. They had like the USB ports next to like every other seat. And I was like, that's kind of cool.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
And the chairs, you can like move
swivel,
around.
Like whenever I'm like a little antsy or like I'm too tired to like just be sitting still in class, like I'm just like, I'm gonna have some fun. And I really
miss California Hall.
I miss
Maybe I should get married in California Hall. Is that allowed?
That would be solid. Well, oh wait, I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Period.
I think I might be out of questions. I am.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
I think we're done.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm out of questions too. Well,
that was good.
It was good. That was a great talk. Nice meeting you. Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
All right.